Hi everyone, welcome to the Diecast Collection Videoarts channel. I am going to show you the LaFerrari by Tomica. The LaFerrari has a very low stance, and it shows here, but in this model it may look like it has a bit of a high stance, but that's okay because there's a working feature. The LaFerrari by Tomica captured most of the important details, such as the indentation in the middle for the air intake for the aerodynamics, the line detail for the gull-wing doors. There's a deepened gap, but it does not open. It's just a casting detail. The Ferrari badge on top of the front fender, it's clear. The wheel wells have a bit of a large gap. You can even see the other side of the wheel well from this wheel well. Just like the real LaFerrari, the front goes down, then the middle goes up, and then a little bit goes down towards the back fender. The passenger side of the LaFerrari is identical with the driver's side, and I'm not joking. It's really identical, except that it's flipped to match it to the right side. It still has the wheels, which has the Tomica wheels, and this model has a small wheel or regular wheel size in the front and a larger wheel at the back, just like on the other brands. When I said earlier that this side is identical because there's also the casting detail for, I think this is the gas door. From what I remember, the LaFerrari is a hybrid power car that has either electric or gas for its fuel. So I think, I don't know which side is the fuel and the electric side, but with the gas door in here and the other side, this is identical, except that this side is flipped for the right side. The indentation for the air intake or the aerodynamics with the Ferrari badge just on top of the front fender. Now you can see the gaps just on the wheel well, and just as earlier, the gaps can even be as see-through because the LaFerrari, just like the other Tomica models, has a working feature, and that is the working suspension. You press the top and the suspension works. The front of the LaFerrari is very detailed. It even has plastic parts, and they're placed on the lights on each side. The lights even has details to make it realistic. There are little line segments, so to mimic a LED group of lights, just like the real LaFerrari. At the grille part or the air intake part, there are little mesh fine details which are painted in shiny black paint. It's very shiny. The light reflects on the grille. The Ferrari badge in the center. Here's the other front light, which is also made with plastic. The back of the LaFerrari, just like in the front, looks realistic. It has paint designs in the important places, just like in the real car. The paint designs include the prancing horse logo in the center in silver, the air vents on each side with the mesh pattern. It's painted with shiny black paint. There are even exhausts on each side and other aerodynamic parts at the base. The brake lights may look like it's just painted metal or part of the casting of the metal, but at this angle, if you can notice it, it's really made with shiny plastic. I thought at first that it was just a part of the metal body, and I was almost disappointed, but looking again at a closer look, it is really made with shiny red plastic. It even reflects the light from above and in this setup. There are more details such as lines and curves can be seen on top of the LaFerrari. Here is the full form of the plastic lights. The Ferrari badge in the center. This is really the front trunk, but I don't know why there are these vent details, but they're here just like the real LaFerrari. Some of the interior details can be seen through the front window. Line details for the gullwing doors. The engine, which shows a plastic window and some of the engine vents on the sides. The Ferrari text logo in silver. The LaFerrari is a very slim car, and this model copies it correctly, and I think this is the most effective way for me to show the interior. The interior is made with black plastic. I think it's not a shiny plastic, but there are details like the driver's console and the driver's wheel on the left. You can see it from here. The glove compartment on the other side with this little box casting detail. On top, there's a casting detail. Let me show it here. There's a casting detail for the back view mirror in the plastic windshield. It's a two-seater car. You can see some of the seats over here on this side at this edge. At the back, shows more of the engine details of the LaFerrari. I have here the packaging of the LaFerrari, and it shows details on the car such as the name in Japanese. Here is Tomica, the car number, and this little text here is written as suspension in Japanese. But I would like to show you an important detail. Aside from the box details is the Ferrari license on how they're applied on this model. From what I understand, oh, by the way, here's the sticker of the Ferrari license in hologram. From what I understand, that the Ferrari license was asked by Tomica from Maestro Borago, which Maestro Borago asked from Ferrari. There is a level, Ferrari, Maestro Borago, then Tomica. I added some light and to show you some of the details of the base. Here is the base of the LaFerrari with some chassis details and some copyright information. At the bottom, the license of the Ferrari is written, produced under license of Ferrari and MCG. The MCG is the owner of both Maestro and Borago. And that's the story on how Tomica was able to create Ferraris in their lineup. This ends my video art on the LaFerrari by Tomica. Thanks for watching, enjoy your collection, and see you with the next model.